At this point, I may be nearing the end of the game. From what I recall, having played 10 years ago and reading my written review, basically the main quest was all of that Umbrella stuff to get your soul back and defeat Shadow Lords and recruit allied ships and defeat Shadow Lords and close the crystal portals and so on. I've done all that except for the final stages of actually doing the spirit rituals. And as I remember after that, it's kind of just a straight line of quests, one new island where you go to fight Necroloth or something, so this might be the home, well, this is the home stretch. It might be 2 more episodes, might be 4 or 5, I don't know, but it's, as I recall, there's not a whole lot of content left in the game. So I may as well just go ahead.
About the spirit ritual.
Do all this. Now, these people, Chani will help, but this is the one I needed to get the ritual site for.
The shaman, Chani, will help us with the ritual.
Excellent. People often underestimate the natives.
Old Margaloth on Keeler will help with the ritual.
So she really does exist. I've heard much about her. I hadn't dared to hope that she was still alive. Margaloth can create a strong magical shield that will allow us to perform the spirit ritual. Well done. This is truly a breakthrough, my boy.
Please tell me this isn't going to warp us there. I mean, well, I guess that's fine if it does, but I want to talk to some other people first, maybe?
Everything is ready for the ritual. Let's travel to Keeler.
Yes, we're ready. It's been a hard journey for us all, but the time has come to free you from your misery. I've got a few things left to do here before I leave. Farewell, my boy. We'll meet at the Oracle on Keeler.
Okay. New quest is off to Keeler. I just have to go to the Oracle. Now, I have already talked to Chani and Zacharias, but neither of them, like, I don't think I ever told either of them about doing the ritual in Margaloth's lair. Like, I specifically went to... I vividly remember going to Chani before Margaloth and getting her aid, or her pledging her aid, doing Margaloth and going back, and then she was like... something about... There's no acknowledgement of using that for the ritual. She was just like, we're gonna... Or no, I told her, like, hey, the Oracle is talking to you again. That's all good. And she's like, oh, okay, well, that's good. No mention of the ritual site. I'm pretty sure I went back to Zacharias at some point after that and tried to talk to him, and I just had missing dialogue about the crystal portal that I had forgotten about, so...
Isn't it about time you inspected your crew?
Okay, You've got nothing.
How's it going?
Everything's fine. I'll give...
Hey, that's nothing.
Holy nice!
Yeah,
What?
that's nothing.
Hey.
Hey, you've got nothing.
Captain?
You got nothing.
Are you all right, Captain?
You've got nothing.
Captain?
You've got nothing.
Okie dokie.
Yip yip.
You've got nothing.
Ah! Go away!
You've got nothing.
Good to see you too.
No one had any dialogue. Why did Bones tell me to inspect my crew?
Sorry, can't chat just now.
Is he just doing that at this stage of the main quest regardless, as a reminder? But, like... Yeah, I don't think I've ever said anything to anyone about the portal site, but the quest isn't telling me talk to them. It's just saying go to the Oracle site. That's pretty strange. Maybe I'll try to talk to, might make more sense to have Bones, given his mysticism, but I like Patty. But I'm gonna see if I can maybe talk to Chani on the way in. Maybe she's already moved, even though I would have never told her that we're doing the ritual in Margaloth's lair. Okay, well, she's not here. So, could be a coincidence that she's already in the lair? Oh, Eldrick and Chani are already here. Is Zacharias there as well?
I still can't get my head around the fact that I almost lost you in a place like this.
Oh, this way. He's here, okay. He's just not marked on the map as a skill trainer.
Right. We're almost ready, my friend. We can begin the ritual. Are you ready?
No. But it's not like I have a choice. Let's do it.
You'll be all right. Stand in the middle. We're almost there. We have gathered here today for the soul of this wretched creature.
Go on then.
All right. You've waited too long already. Let's start the ceremony. Hold still, my friend. Necro immorta, delarum, ignaro elagon. We call upon you, spirit. Heed our call.
Ignaro elagon.
Ignaro elagon.
Finally, it is complete. I've waited so long for this moment. Thanks to you, I now have the most powerful sorcerers of the Southern Seas. I am indebted to you.
Who the hell are you?
I am Necroloth. I have watched you for a very long time. I was there when your life was taken from you, and I will be there when it returns.
I don't remember seeing you when that happened. Also, they replaced Patty with Bones because Bones is the only canonical companion. It's theoretically possible you might not have gone back for Patty. That's dumb as hell. Did he know that I was gonna bring 3 mages here? Was that his plan when he took my soul at the start of the game? This seems like soul negative, which I would like.
Go fuck yourself. I have some important business here.
Your business is done.
What are you talking about?
You have done what no one else could do. You've delivered me the 3 greatest mages of the Southern Seas, presented like ripe fruit on a platter. Delightful. A considerable accomplishment for a spiritless empty shell.
You mean this was all just a trick?
Exactly as I planned.
But the ritual?
All to free me and bring me here.
Eldrick.
It was I who twisted the old writings for the ritual. It was I who took your spirit and sent you on your quest. It was I who led you to the book, so you would bring me the three mages. Soon you will all witness my glorious ascension. Then I will take what is rightfully mine.
You will not succeed.
I already have. No one can stop me now. Not even you. Take heed. There is no hope, Lost One.
No.
That was a fuck-up, but hey, it could have been worse.
Oh yeah?
You're still alive.
Ah, so you're the traitor in my crew. Did you leak information to this demon, Necroloth?
No, but I have my suspicions of who did.
Who?
I've often seen Horace sneak off the ship at night. Sometimes he was away for hours. I discovered he had already visited all the islands we'd sailed to years earlier. Even Calidor. I suspect Horace cast the spell Necro-Immorta at the place where you found him.
Him or it? What is going on? This is like a whole clusterfuck of stuff going on. So Necroloth planned all of this from the beginning. He targeted me specifically for some reason to take my soul so that I would gather 3 mages to one location, and he planted the book that we thought was supposed to be a spell to restore my soul, but did it do something different? Did the incantation cause the 3 mages who cast it to get sent to the underworld? Was his appearance... Did Necroloth manifest himself here, or was that part of the spell? Like, can he just teleport wherever he wants? Horus was a bad guy all along. Out of the blue for no reason? They're gonna explain that at some point, right? Horus is pulling a Mario or whatever his name was from Gothic 2, but you should have known that sketchy dude whom you've never met before wanting to join your crew is probably not the most trustworthy guy. I guess you had to recruit Horus, because I think he was necessary to get crystals for the reactor or something. He was one of the guys you needed to do a thing to get the reactor running to be able to talk to Zacharias. I don't know that any other companion is mandatory. Definitely don't need Sadok or Jafar as far as I'm aware. You don't really need Edward. He does show up in the bridge ritual, but I don't know. This comes across as just kind of ridiculous. The whole plot makes very little sense to me. It's kind of hanging by a flimsy thread that just requires you to suspend disbelief and be like, yeah, okay. Necroloth planned everything. And everything worked out exactly according to plan. Morgoloth couldn't do anything to stop it. Does she not care? She in cahoots with him? He was fighting against the shadows, so you'd think when Guy shows up unannounced, she'd try to fight him. I mean, she fought me when I showed up unannounced. I don't get it.
And when the fuck were you intending to tell me about it?
Well, other more important things always got in the way. You'll have to hurry if you want to catch Horace.
Is he not aboard the ship?
After that ritual nonsense? You don't believe that, do you? I bet he's already on his way to Tyrannus.
What makes you think that?
I overheard a conversation on deck where he was talking about the Major's reactor. He's planning something.
And what's that?
I'm afraid he wants to sabotage it. Tap into it, or how should I know? I'm not an expert. We'll just have to hurry and warn General Magnus. One more thing.
I thought we were supposed to hurry up.
There should still be enough time. If we go to Magnus, you should ask him for a promotion. I've heard he thinks you're worthy of the rank of general.
Alright, well there's that at least. And at least Magnus is on the way. But what if I were you know, a different faction? Oh no, this crazy thing happened. The guy was betrayed and Necroloth did the thing, we gotta go. Oh, and you should stop at this other unrelated island and ask for a promotion. This is... Oh boy. I have so many issues with this. Like, was there not an easier way for Necroloth to get 3 powerful mages together than this contrived pretense of needing an unwitting third party to play along with some scheme, and me having to go around and convince everyone to do a thing, and they all have to be in the same place at the same time and canting the same spell for it to work? Or couldn't he just pop in and be like, boom, bitches, you're mine, and then zap them off to another world? Like, I guess you can't do that. Why didn't Necroloth do anything to attack me in this instance? Like, I know what the plan is now. Is he just too confident in his abilities that he thinks I won't be able to do anything to stop him? Do I have my soul back officially? I don't think I do. Because that spell seemed to have been an unrelated trap.
Who or what in hell is this Necroloth?
A demon of the underworld. Perhaps even a Titan, Lord. If he's behind this, it'll be very dangerous.
He's got my spirit.
Not just that. He seems to have unleashed the entire underworld on humanity, including the delightful ghost of Captain Crow.
What can we do?
Horace is the only clue we have that leads to Necroloth. We have to get that bloody traitor and make him squeal. Then we'll know more.
Okay, so Necroloth might be a Titan Lord. Might be. Or he could just be an unrelated, like, necromancer of the underworld in a completely unrelated plot line that has nothing to do with the titular premise of Titan Lords or the entire premise of Titans that was established in Risen 1. Like, is Morgoloth a Titan? Is that a thing that was never concretely explained? Oh my god. Something else he said that struck me as odd that now drawing a blank on because I'm trying to think about too many things all at once here.
Don't give me this shit. What's gone wrong?
I have done what you asked of me.
I thought you were protecting your cave against attacks from the outside.
You let your enemy past my shield, little man. Your sorcerers performed a spell that summoned Necroloth. My shield is powerless against that which comes from within.
That's a pile of shit and you know it.
Yes, but it is your pile. Do not turn it into mine.
I don't get it. Is the spell created like a wormhole that bypassed the shield altogether? Did Necroloth specifically know that we would have to do this ritual in Morgoloth's chamber and specifically formulate a spell that would allow that to... Oh my goodness. It's I don't feel like the plot was properly established. It feels very much like lazy hack writing to just say, oh, a sudden betrayal happened, and everything was coincidentally and conveniently this, and this, and this, and oh, and now this other thing is happening, and we're not going to explain any of this other stuff, so... I don't get it. I can't talk to Patty about it. Now Horus is gone. Should I have inspected Horus more closely? Predict his betrayal?
Sorry, can't chat just now.
He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. I've got... maybe getting to the time when I need to start making some potions. What's the potion that does magic? Don't I have that recipe? Toughness, magic. Like, I need another magic thing, but maybe I can buy that on the way there. But for instance, why don't I... oh, maybe I should have saved before this. Potions? I'm gonna want all the magic potions anyway. I guess it doesn't matter. But I've got, what, 90 magic now. So if I were to pop all that, that'll be, what, 45? That'll be 50. Should be at 140. I'm at 105. Excuse me. It did not do what I expected it to do. Is there a hard limit at 105? I can raise it to 105, but then there's no more glory indicated, a cost associated here. Oh no! Why do they do that? This is twice they've screwed me with the stats. First, they screwed me by making the potions count against your cost to upgrade, so I thought that meant that I should wait until I'd maxed it out naturally so that way I could go over the limit like it was in Gothics and Risen 1, I think. And then I get to here, and now they don't go past the limit, so I should have been using these forever ago. I have enough glory now to get it up to 105 without needing to use any potions. That's like 50 points, 10 level ups worth of glory that I could have put on something else if they were going to hard cap me at 105. Good lord. maybe they should have had some kind of indication that there was a hard cap to this. Could they have put 90 out of 105 or something? Ah, God, freaking hell. What if I do 3 of them? That gets me to 105, I guess. And I can save all of this glory to do something else. So knowing that, I may as well make 3 of these. Oh, I already had one? Whatever. Kind of over it. Like, how many of these things do I have? I've got... enough to get 20 out of just raw ingredients. There may only be 10 of these in the entire game. Like 10, 10, 10, 10. Like that's at 9, 7, 8. Nothing is over 10. Ah. Boost that to 65. Right. Because I have enough... what you call it. What are they? Enough of these to get 50 points. So that would get me there. And get my dexterity up to 65. Oh no, it only needs to be 55. Yeah, oh, well, screw it. 55 plus 50. So there's that, and then I can make my potion of toughness. Need a few more things for this. I don't have anything for that. I really don't care about anything else, really. Whole potion, tincture of toughness. That gets me to 105. This needs to be at 55, because plus 50 will get me 105. This is the next thing that should be at a certain amount to get plus 50. Maybe this would be worth having a few points in, just that way I can learn a few stats, I guess. I'm in Calidor, I'll look at inventory and buy potions for some of those other stats. This session is off to a really frustrating start between the aggravating story twist and this nonsense with the potions. I bring Patty, is she gonna join me in a cutscene at the... Where are we going? The reactor? You say something about the reactor? Old Glory. Alright.
There's a traitor amongst the Guardians.
Traitor? What are you talking about?
I have every reason to suspect that one of your cadets, Horace, wants to sabotage the reactor.
Horus? I saw him just a few minutes ago. He took the north path down to the lower reactor platform.
Thanks. That's what I wanted to know.
One of your cadets, Horus, wanted to... Oh, why was there such a dramatic pause there?
Am I eligible for promotion?
Let me think. You have done a great deal for us. And considering our current circumstances, I admit we could use another general. I think you're ready. Go and see Gordon. He will give you general's armor. Without that, you're not permitted to call yourself a general.
I'm here to pick up General's armor.
They really made you a general, eh? I never thought you'd make it that far. Here, take it. You've earned it.
Let's trade.
Give me a new hat. General's hat. Oh, well, it's better than nothing, because I have nothing equipped. Still wearing military trousers and plate boots.
Let's...
General's hat. Alright, that claims that it's gonna put me more crystal magic. Oh, now hold up. Because this says magic 105. And my talents are at 185. You can raise your talents way above whatever the limit would be with equipment, but your attributes stay the same. Okay. That's 185, so whoops, a general's hat should give me an extra 10. 190, right? Otherwise, exact same defense. Actually, kind of like the other hat better. Character, magic, 190, yeah. Let's trade. Give me some General's boots, which are the same. Ugh. What was my heavy armor? So it's slightly... Oh! The heavy armor is even better than the general's armor. What is going on? I could have found this... Oh, jeez. Were there pants that I could buy? general's boots are the exact same. So I got a new hat. That's all I got. These are all basically the same. The sturdy leather and the military. Is there like special pants that I can get somewhere? What is the point of having me rank up if the armor is going to be worse than what I've already found?
Listen.
I'd like to sustain less damage from magic.
I can't teach you any more of this. You're really good.
You just said you can't teach me anymore, and now you're gonna teach me more?
I'd like to sustain less damage from magic.
It's hardly possible to be more resistant to magic than you are. I can't teach you anything more in that respect. Listen, always pay attention to the person next to you.
Oh, dear
Have to cover
Lord.
each other's backs.
Is
You win
Hardwick
in a battle
somewhere?
with
Can
an
I buy
attack,
new
but
pants from him?
defense wins the war. The teamwork must be right.
Where is...
Pay
I feel
attention
like
to
there
the
should be a
battlefield,
bunch of people
use the
standing around that
depths
are
of the
not
available space to
where I
wield
would
your
expect them to
magic.
be. I'm not gonna arm wrestle you.
What do you...
You still got the same old pants.
Ah, now I like it much better here.
Smells a little bit like Father's old cabin, doesn't it?
Yeah, the memories. Returning like my lunch will if we linger.
Another comment about the smell.
Zakia!
What is it with her and the smells? Can I talk to Erasmus about the situation?
Well done, young man. The reactor is up and running at full blast.
Full blast may be the imperative phrase.
What? Have a...
Alright, so what are the potions I need? Inventory, loot. Blades and marksman. Persuasion and awe.
Have a...
Don't care.
If you've got...
Is there someone else here who could sell me a potion? A Gila, maybe?
What?
Whoops. Yes, accept trade. And is there a laboratory nearby? I don't know immediately where one is, so I'm just gonna warp back to my boat. Oh, I only have 3 tree stranglers. That's surprising to me. Would have thought I'd have a lot more than that. Oh, did I already make a whole bunch? Like... Oh, I goofed. I needed to get dexterity for pickpocketing. Dumbass. Alright, what do I need for dexterity then? Might not have this recipe. I don't have the recipe. Oh, that's great. I think I'm beyond caring at this point. I'm just like so frustrated. Suppose if I wanted to get serious about any weird bosses I might encounter, I can put painkillers on the slot bar and then put rune magic on there. Where's my soap?
Where in the world is my soap?
Also, it occurs to me there are, like, really no women anywhere in this order. There's Paula. Talbot's Mrs. And the gnome genders are non-specified. But what, Paula is the only woman here? Demon hunters are all men. The natives have a couple of Kiki and Muleke who are women. Oh. Should have done a hard save.
You're too late. It has already begun.
Enough.
You'll never stop me. Necroloth gave me the power of the Titan Lords. Ha 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 ha! Wake up! Hey!
Where? Horace.
Where's Patty? He should be the one waking me up.
The only things that can battle this monstrosity are the energy sources we can see around it.
Valamir? He was in a mine. Why is it him and not Magnus? Or Erasmus? Or Maruccio? Somebody with a little bit more... Oh god. Use 5 shackles, put the Ore Titan in chains. Pick up a shackle and throw it at one of the target zones at the right moment. Oh, God. Why do they have to explain that in a tutorial? Can't they, how do I throw? I don't get it. There it goes. Well, I was right-clicking earlier. Why didn't I bring this up? Is that my opportunity? Yep. You know what? They should have had Valamir screaming, "Hey, grab the shackles around the edge. Try to pin it down when it puts its arms up." Like, there are diegetic ways that you can explain this concept other than a stupid-ass tutorial. Oh. I missed. Where do I just gotta keep aiming for its arms or what? That one got it. Like, is its neck a thing I can hit it with? Oh. Seems like its arms are the only thing I can hit. Ow. He hit me with a spike. That was a little different. Come at me, bro. If that's supposed to be a thing that I hit or not. Oh, no, don't skip cutscene. Where'd it go? Alright, but you see, like, that could have been an exciting boss fight, because it's this big, unique monster that we haven't seen before, and it's a unique premise of grabbing chains from the edge of the environment and aiming them at the right spots at the right time. Not very complicated, simple gameplay, but it should have been fun and exciting. But because it came at this stage in the main quest, so late in the game, and after several nonsensical BS moments, one of which was coincidentally just me getting screwed by potions, but also just the ridiculous nonsense of the Necroloth twist and the Horus betrayal, which were, like, unsubstantiated, not foreshadowed in any way that I was aware of. Felt like those were just pulled out of thin air for the sake of dramatic twists. That made this boss fight extremely disappointing. Like, I almost would have preferred just give me a regular ass fight where I just spam Rain of Fire and throw lightning bolts at it and just have to out damage it. Like, maybe if the stats were high enough, that would have been fun and challenging. Probably wouldn't have been.
You destroyed everything I've worked for years. Happy now, big hero?
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Go ahead. I have nothing to lose.
What did Necroloth give you for your treachery?
Payment? No gold in the world could buy what he was able to give me. He's a Titan Lord, and promised to make me one too.
And you believed him?
And I almost made it, but then you showed up and ruined everything. Crow was right. I shouldn't have underestimated you. But I won't make the same mistake again.
Are we gonna fight? Also, why is Crow like the bad guy? He was already the bad guy in the first game, or the second game, in Risen 2.
Where is this Necroloth?
All that will soon be revealed. He's planning his manifestation to crush you miserable worms. And you're the idiot that helped him. Bravo!
Crow? You know the Ghost Captain.
How do you think I was able to set the trail to the spirit ritual for you? Crow brought me to Calador to locate the ritual spell there. His crew was protecting me against Sebastiano's henchmen before you found me on Tacarigua.
So you betrayed your own people?
Fool! Soon this place will be nothing but rubble. Only he who joins the ranks of the mighty will survive the impending chaos. And humans certainly aren't among them.
Where can I find Crow?
You don't have to look for him. He's looking for you. Crow knows all about your pathetic attempt to raise a fleet against him. He's waiting for you to arrive at the latitude of Cape Hurricane. You stand no chance against him if you ask me.
Right. We'll see about that.
Your life is ending here. Any last words before I sink my sword into your miserable body?
You are fired.
Now it's your turn!
What difficulty am I playing on again? Ultra? Oh. At least I got some rock crystals. That's nice. So now I just gotta go sea battle with Crow. Oh, Patty's with me again.
Horace tried to misuse the reactor for his dark purposes.
We noticed. It's good that you were able to arrive quickly to prevent the worst. You have done us a great service. You should be proud. Take this reward. You've earned it.
Yay, worthless money at a worthless stage where it does me no good. Woohoo! I could hunt down that thing, that extra recipe, but I really don't care at this point.
We were one down.
At least Horace managed to tell me where we could find Crow.
Yes, but are you actually going to engage his fleet in battle?
Quite right.
If we fight Crow now, we'll surely fail. We need to prepare.
What does that mean? Like... What? What? It will surely fail. What do I need to prepare?
What do you think of this place?
The mages are conducting a grand experiment, but who knows if it'll ever come to fruition. Once they were the king's spiritual advisors. Even they couldn't save him. Now that he's dead, good advice is rarer than rubies.
I would say their experiment was a resounding success, given that the reactor has been turned on and it was used to summon ore golem.
Here. Soul dust for gold.
You have a deal.
Oh, I thought that would lower my thing, but I didn't get a soul rating out of it. Whatever. Pro battle at She. Oh. Pro fleet of ghost ships. I get to choose. Look at that. So can I go to Antigua then and talk to Alvarez about anything?
By the Creed, we must destroy these monsters from the underworld, my boy.
What?
Show.
What? Why would we surely fail if we don't prepare? Is that just warning me that it's going to be a difficult fight? Report.
Let's see how far we've come. All crystal portals have been destroyed. My fleet is large enough now. It's time to go after Crow.
That's the other line that Bones said earlier that made no sense to me. He was like, Necroloth has set his demons all over the world. I'm like, I killed all of them, literally all of them everywhere. I shut down the portal so he can't get more in. Like, what are you talking about? That's what, that's the ridiculous thing he said at what's it call it? Morgoloth's lair. Ay, ay, ay. So he was supposed to find me, but I'm gonna go find him, I guess.
It's almost time to battle.
Hurricane Coast? I don't get to select Hurricane Coast, so I just pick somewhere and he finds me after all? Where's all the other ships?
I knew it'd be hard. Damn. When was it ever easy? How many times during my countless raids did death stare me right in the face? But that hideous face staring back at me was beyond even my imagination.
There is no escape. Your body belongs to me. Men, attack.
This is literally the dream sequence.
I'll hold here.
They're even giving me tutorial prompts.
Hurry
bet he needs your help.
How lazy is this? Second explosion.
Bastard!
Yeah!
I am so flabbergasted.
Crow is finally defeated.
That was hard work.
Yes, but it was worth the wait. Crow's sea chart shows the exact position of Skull Island. That's where the evil began. I am sure that's where we'll find Necroloth. We should prepare and then go deal with this Necroloth once and for all. Well, I'm ready.
Oh, I mean, it was literally the exact same thing as the tutorial. They even gave me tutorial prompts in the middle of the action. And the other ships didn't participate in the battle except as background scenery. Ah.
Isn't it about time you inspected your crew?
Holy nice!
What?
Listen!
Hey,
I will inspect my crew, but I expect them to have things to say.
Are you all right, Captain?
Captain.
Okay,
Yip yip.
Why is he telling me to inspect my crew when they have no dialogue, no reactions? Why can we not talk to any of these people about any of the exciting stuff that has happened in the main quest? Skull Island. Kong Skull Island. Yeah, okay. Now I have almost a full fleet? Was that all the ships? I thought there was one missing. Look, I just conveniently have a map of this island that no one knew existed. Did we steal a map from Crow's quarters as well? We had that as well, the detailed map of the entire island. And this place is actually pretty big. I don't remember it being this big. Where are my crew at?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Be on your guard.
Now I would like to inspect my crew.
Captain Big Hero!
Are they already on shore? What happened? Oh. We're having a giant fight. just kill Kane.
This'll teach you. Tonkaraka.
And Chalk went up to another irritating thing. He's using Rain of Fire to fight enemies and KOing everybody. Because they weren't properly coded as immune to my attacks. Alright, now everyone should be in a normal...
Nothing good comes from those towers. Hopefully someone will clean up that place soon.
Kane will take care of it, you'll see.
And if he doesn't, what then?
Don't get your knickers in a twist.
I'm not, but I can't shake the feeling.
These shadow outposts are a real threat.
A little fire.
Where is Kane? Did he already leave? Kidlot is here.
That suggestion could only have come from a Guardian.
If you only...
So no Kane? Alright, now I need to know. Skull Island. Yep. There's 1, 2, 3. Is there a fourth one? Yeah, past my sails.
Another one.
Now I need to kill the minions without killing my party members. Oh. Can't do it. Allies are all dead.
That hellspawn is no more. It's about time.
Alright, I only knocked out 2 guards and Rhodas.
Soon this will all be over. We'll see to it. Those abominations have bitten off more than they can chew. They'll soon know this world isn't theirs for the taking, but the cost may be high.
That's not the way I work.
I'm glad. I hope that we survive this without having to sacrifice any of us. But I'm prepared to do it if I'm left with no other choice. And you? Don't you have a job to do?
Looks like it was a good decision to make you the commander of the troops.
We'll only know for sure when we win the battle. Everything depends on you. If you don't succeed in your mission, all is lost.
How safe is the landing curve?
Safe?
Nothing is safe here. To survive, we kill anyone who gets in our way. That's all there is to it. Attack or die.
We should increase the number of men at the guard posts.
And what then? Sit around the campfire telling stories? We'll never gain a foothold like that. He who wants safety should first put his own house in order. There are 2 towers close by. The scum are blocking the way. It's about time their asses were kicked.
Explain your battle plan to me.
To advance into the heart of evil? I'm sure Necroloth already knows we're here. So hurry up. Find your spirit and send that demon back to the underworld. I'm sure we'll find him in the middle of the island. The rest of us will keep his minions occupied. We've received reports about the Shadow's weapon stores. I've already assigned a few men to them, but I need someone in command. Specifically, I need someone to ensure that these weapon stores are captured.
How about me?
If something happens to you, we're all lost.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
I won't be able to stop you, whatever you do. I trust you think you're up to the task.
Why do you, of all people, want to take care of this?
I'm gonna kick my way through to the 2 towers and eviscerate them all. So follow me if you want.
I'll look after the weapons store.
There are 2 in the east. You better talk to Jake for more information. There's a bridge near one of them, which must be held at all cost. You'll find 2 more stores in the north, one on the far side of the island, and one between the 2 towers and the mountain. Bring me news from all 4 stores. Don't bring me bad news. And don't come back until you're sure the weapon stores are under our control.
All right.
How do you know all of this? We just got here. Was all of this in Crow's notes? Where is he going? Where's Rhodas? Man got up and left. Did I not look up here the first time? Okay, well there's Rhodas, I think. Some guy that I never met. Oh, God. Every minute, I just get more and more frustrated.
Things look pretty bad here. I never should have signed up for this shit.
What are you talking about?
What am I talking about? Take a look around. You can hardly leave the camp with all those shadow beasts lurking about. I should never have raised my hand when they asked for someone to handle the equipment. Now I'm stuck dealing with this shit.
Nevertheless, equipment manager is a good post.
Didn't you notice it?
What, exactly?
We totally miscalculated it. The demon hunters were responsible for calculating how much food and how many weapons we need. We have too little of both. Now I'm the idiot who has to decide who may or may not get a new weapon.
Let's take our enemy's weapons.
I thought of that too. The Dark Brood have got a weapons store nearby. If we can capture that and secure the way, but it's not that simple. And at the moment I can't spare anybody.
Where is the weapons store?
From here you just need to head due east. You'll see it eventually.
Why don't you attack it yourself?
Hey, I was given the job of monitoring the supplies. I'm not here to procure new ones.
You're scared?
Of course I am. There's nothing here. Nothing to eat, no people but us. There's only death here. I wish I was at the tavern. What a fucking mess.
Fucking wimp.
Oh, come on. Everyone out here is scared.
Kane sent me to help.
That's good. I could really use some help here. I won't be able to do it alone. I'm no warrior after all.
I'll kill the shadows in the weapons store for you.
You'd be doing us a huge favor by doing that. If we get enough weapons, I'll give you one too. I won't have to be so tight-fisted.
If I get weapons for you, will you give me one? How generous.
Hey, you're only supposed to clear the route. Then I'll get the weapons myself. You won't regret it. And if you find something valuable there, you can keep it.
Alright, well, this island being as big as it is, and apparently I've got what might be side quests? Like, I don't know if these are mandatory to fight Necroloth. It's the whole point of why I came here, but it seems like there's a fair amount of stuff to do, so I'll probably just finish talking to people and then take a short break and come back to do the rest of it. Oh, wait, my rust spell is no longer on my keyboard. I should fix that.
We're watching you, civilian.
Why are you calling me a civilian in a situation like this where we are on Skull Island trying to fight a necrotic demon man? Especially when I am, like, basically the captain, the admiral of this whole operation.
I'm not a weaponsmith.
Working with Guchos feels strange to Kidlat. For a long time, Guchos meant nothing to Kidlat.
How do you mean?
Understand me, Gucho. Kidlat has changed. Many Guchos die to quench Kidlat's thirst for knowledge. I used Guchos to test my voodoo. Before I learned, I killed many Guchos.
And you're telling me this now?
Battle make Kidlat think.
You performed experiments on humans.
Chi, that is what Gucho call them. Kidlat not proud of his history. But the past is past. Kidlat here today and atones for his sins. Kidlat want to help Guchos in this struggle.
So what exactly did you do to the Guchos?
It is not a good story. Does Gucho really want to hear this? Kidlat does not like his past.
Yeah. Tell me.
Kidlat used power of possession to bring Guchos under his will. He removed their skulls, but they not die. Then he leave them.
Oh. That's weird.
What did you do with the skulls?
Use the skulls to perform voodoo. Powerful voodoo. Kidlat went to places that Guchos can only dream of. He used the dead flesh of the Guchos to increase his power. That is forbidden, even among us Kila. But still, my thirst for knowledge and power could not be quenched.
What did you do then?
Kidlat was planning to create followers of dead minions. He took thoughts of the Guchos to strengthen his power. And he took the dead flesh of the Guchos to create minions. This nobody should ever do. My spirit was poisoned. But enough. I wish to forget these times. Here, take this. It reminds me of bad deeds I want to forget. Sell it if you want.
So who?
Teach me what you know.
Let's see what Kidlat can teach you, Gucho. But there are things that Kidlat will not teach you. There are things that no one should know. Kidlat will take this knowledge to his grave.
Okay. Good to know. How often am I going to be able to use Intimidate on this island? I guess Rodas is the resident mage and brewer, or distiller.
It's good to see more followers of magic here. Those ignorant demon hunters and pirates really grate on my nerves.
I want to know, where did he come from? Because I have the mage's galley. He wasn't on my ship. Was he hidden inside a deck or something that was that who Bones wanted me to talk to?
We're at war. Who gives a fuck about education?
You're right, of course. It's just that it would be so nice to have some stimulating conversation with Aquila and their voodoo magic. Oh, please. Demon hunters. Oh. Well, at least they're good for something.
Can you teach me something?
Of course.
This weirdo... Well, maybe I've learned all the magic already, but I didn't expect him to be teaching guns and lockpicking.
Do you need help?
I certainly could use the help of someone versed in the ways of magic. We have a small problem. We don't have enough to eat. We don't know how long we'll have to hold out. I'm developing a technique to make shadow meat edible.
Right. Yeah.
I admit, it's a bit disgusting, but it's the only way to make sure everyone has enough. Unfortunately, most of the creatures don't have enough on their bones to test the idea. I do have one particular group of monsters in mind, though. I know that one of our scout parties was killed, and I bet the shadows ate them. It sounds mad, but that would be perfect for my experiment.
You think it's good that our scouts are dead?
Of course not. The point is that the shadows ate human flesh. That way I can learn how they digest our flesh. I'm hoping to reverse the process, so that we can digest their meat. The meat of 8 fat shadows would do.
What do you have to offer?
Have a look for yourself.
Don't care.
I'll bring you the shadow meat.
Our scouting party was ambushed in the west on the plateau above our camp. I wish you every success, dear boy.
A bizarre series of quests.
I know nothing about rune magic.
You know what? I briefly want to double check. Leaving for Kong Skull Island. Was this guy Rodas stowed away somewhere on my ship and I didn't notice? Well, not up here. Alright, so he definitely just showed up on the island. He must have ridden in on somebody else's boat. Whose boat that would be, I don't know. But it wasn't on the Mage's Galley.
Nothing good comes from those towers. Hopefully someone will clean up that place soon.
Kane will take care of it, you'll see.
And if he doesn't, what then?
Don't get your knickers in a twist.
I'm not, but I can't shake the feeling.
All right.
I did not get the triumphant music on that one. But I did get the triumphant music at the start of Chapter 4 after I had been blatantly bamboozled and played the fool. And all shit hit the fan and everything crumbled to pieces. When Necroloth revealed that, haha, I tricked you. I shouldn't have been playing the fanfare there. Oh no, I don't want to fight right now.
A little fire could solve the problem.
That suggestion could only have come from a guardian.
Fire, you say? Oh.
That's better.
You have to fight fire with fire.
You must be busy.
I think I just interrupted two
We'll
dialogue.
get them all, sooner or later.
We're watching you, civilian.
I have half a mind to kill him. And that other guy who called me a civvy. I mean, I'm basically in charge of this operation here. Cannot disable spirit vision. Now, will I get eaten by a big fish if I try to swim out? Answer is 99.999999% likelihood of me just being teleported back to the beach.
Things are never as bad as they...
So I'm not gonna try it.
Nah, I don't listen to the crap that's going around.
I saw this theme in the ground and I thought it was a damn tripwire.
Well, we have a huge...
Alright, let me talk to all of my companions. Oh. Oh. You guys have no dialogue? Nothing? I should be at least able to ask you about what you think of this island. You did it for all the other islands. Do I have to sleep first? Like, what's the deal? Am I allowed to leave this island and then come back is another question. Kane is still here. Can't talk to them about anything. Oh.
Come on.
No problem.
One thing after another. Evil's Refuge. Kane believes that Necroloth is in the middle of the island. So officially, the mountains here. It's the main quest. And then these are side quests. I gotta find the Fat Shadows, who are all to the west. And then the weapon stores. I gotta clear a path to them, which are all to the east. So these are both pretty close. Boom, boom. Not that bad.
That's the last straw.
But I will... Starting on Skull Island. I'll take a short break here
Those
and
bastards can lick my bollocks.
probably finish the game in the next session.